started out when we were looking for colonies to help. And a woman called and she said, we are always finding kittens and we have to take them to the shelter and there's always more and more, and can you help? And then we went to where they were being fed and talked to the person who was feeding them. She said, actually, I'm not feeding them anymore because I ended up with 24 at one point, and they ended up going to the shelter and all been killed. So we said, well, we think we could do Trap-Neuter-Return. So we did a few cats that year, and they didn't make it, mostly because they weren't being fed regularly. One made it, and the next year she came with a friend. And we didn't realize her friend was pregnant, but then her friend had 6 kittens. So we did them all together. So that was in 2008. As it stands now has Pretty, the original survivor from 2008, and her friend Mum Cat, the other black cat, and 2 of her surviving children, and a new one who has just come in on the scene called Bambi 2, because he looked like an old Bambi that we had over the past. We have done 22 cats in that area. Some were kittens that we took away and socialized. Others were too old, and so they were spayed and neutered. And we know that Trap-Neuter-Return works because there are only now 5 cats remaining in that colony. They are all very healthy, as you can see, and we have had no kittens since 2008. Special about Mum Cat. When we first knew her, we couldn't get closer than 100 feet. She would disappear for weeks at a time. We never knew where she was. This summer, she is now around every day. She is with the rest of her family, and wonder of wonders, suddenly, when she's with her son Trouble, who's very friendly for some reason, we can pat her. I can even brush her, and you'll see that in the video.